Hey guys, so it is Thursday and you know what that means. It's Turban Talk. So let's get started. So basically the whole idea of this week's lesson is that the person who broke you can't necessarily fix you. In our society or generation, we spend a lot of time trying to fix people. And in relationships, it's not really our job to fix our significant other. Like, you should go into a relationship with someone who you can build with, who is on your level and you can grow with. There should not be someone trying to play catch up with you, basically. And like my mother always says, like, everybody can't go. So there's certain people who you get in relationships with and they're not for you, and the places that you're headed to, they're not prepared for mentally, emotionally, physically, none of that. And so all they're gonna do is just drag you down. What I've learned this week is that if someone hurts you, you need to stay away from them. No matter how hard it is, you need to walk away. Now this can go for platonic relationships, which is just friends, or romantic relationships with people who you like or are crushing on or in love with or whatever you want to call it. And this is one of those things where it's easier said than done. Like, it's not something that I can just tell you and you'll just automatically get and be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm staying away from the person who hurt me. Often in relationships, platonic and romantic, we spend a lot of time trying to do whatever we can to like keep our relationships. Like, okay, so for me, people can hurt me, or people have hurt me in the past, and I'll continue to like be there for them and show up for them when they need me and love them unconditionally no matter all the things that they've done to me. And it's sort of kind of like my Achilles heel. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, like, so like that's the thing that like gets me in the most like trouble with myself. Like, at the end of the day, like, someone will really fuck me over and I'll be like, dude, how many times do they have to show themselves to you for you to get that they were going to do this the whole entire time? So I'm not one who would just be like, oh, they fucked me over like twice, I'm done with them. Like, I'm the type of person who will give you 7 and 8 second tries before I realize what an idiot mistake that was, and like realize that I'm wasting so much time and love and effort on someone who is undeserving and not worth it. And that can be said for a lot of our generation, for a lot of people in general all over the place. It's just one of those things. And I'm also someone who's really big on closure. Like, I hate unfinished things. Relationships, friendships, like, I really hate unfinished things to the point where if my homework assignment is not done on time, I won't turn it in until I am 100% sure that it is finished, completed perfectly to the way I like it. And it's sort of an oxymoron, but like, I'm a perfectionist who is the biggest procrastinator you'll ever meet. So it doesn't work in my favor at all, but that's just the type of person I am. Like, I really hate unfinished things. So when it comes to the relationships that I have with people, I hate when things are just left out in the open to interpretation on how someone feels about you or how a situation ended. I can't stand it. But what I've learned is sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to just let things dissolve. Like, it'll bother you for a little bit, but in the long run, it's good to leave negativity behind you, because by leaving the negativity behind you, it presents a new opportunity for positivity to find its way into your life. But that's hard for a lot of people. It's hard for a lot of people to just be like, okay, well, we haven't really talked, so I'm just going to assume that we're no longer friends, or I'm going to assume that like we're not really going to mess around with each other, or whatever it is. And for me, it's like, I can't do that. I'm just like, what? We need to like hash it out. Just get everything on the table. And sometimes that is more detrimental than just letting things be. So like, for me this week, I lost a friend who was really dear to me, or who I held close to my heart at least. And this isn't the first time that me and that friend have been like on bad terms before, like we go way back. And because I know myself, you know, I couldn't just handle the friendship just dissolving. I had to find out about it. And so me being myself, I couldn't just handle it, the friendship just being open or whatever. And so I had to like go to the source and find out what was going on. And I go to this person, I ask them what's up, like I try and get some type of closure or fix our friendship. And when I did that, it had a more negative effect on me than I thought. Like, after the conversation was over, I had more anger towards that person following the conversation that was supposed to fix everything and make everything okay than before we had that conversation. And it blew up in my face. And I realized that person wasn't healthy in my life. I just didn't need the extra frustration and the extra questions and heartbreak and grief and all that, and I had to let it go, which is hard for me as a person. It's hard for me to just let things be, or, you know, allow people who I care about to just walk out of my life. I'm not one of those type of people. And I feel like part of it is my fault. Part of it is I should know better. Part of it for me is more like, okay, how many times does it take a person to hurt your feelings or to do something wrong to you in order for you to get, hey, or maybe I shouldn't be around this person or whatever. I would bug my best friend about it and she'd be like, shut up because I don't care. And like, not really, but you know, I knew that's what she wanted to yell at me sometimes, just like, Gabby, it's not worth it, leave it alone. So if that person is constantly showing you that they're a bad influence, or they're not healthy, or they're gonna keep making the same mistakes and keep doing the same things that you're asking them not to do, then you need to walk away. And I know it's hard to walk away because in our generation, we're praised over how long we last with someone. But the problem with that is there oftentimes in our relations, there is no foundation, there's no trust, there's no friendship. And without friendship and trust, like, where is that relationship gonna go? Nowhere. So sometimes it's better to just cut your losses and be without that person than to be unhappy with that person. This was a short video. I just need to really vent. It may be a bad video, who knows? But if you do like it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me or contact me on my social media links, or leave it in the comment box below. I try to reply to all of my messages and my comments and stuff like that. I haven't really been checking my email, but I will start if people are emailing me, and I apologize if I haven't got to your email yet. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you guys. I don't know what to say. Hopefully it was great. Yeah. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. I wrote this track to for the audience at Loco Lingo. It's literally stuck in my head. Xoxo, if I'm not gringo. My hair was like giving life today, y'all. I'm so proud of me. Like, the girls are popping. You can't really see because it's black and I'm wearing black, but like, just know the curls are for the girls today. Woo!